On Daf 11 of Beitzah, we get two somewhat dueling decrees dealing with the ignorant of the population. What are we talking about here? So, first of all, the ignorant is someone we refer to as an Am Ha'aretz, someone who's not very well studied. And back in the days of the temple, purity was a very important thing. Somebody would be either ritually pure or ritually impure. And to be ritually pure took a lot of work, truthfully. And so it's kind of assumed that somebody who wasn't very well studied and very well learned was probably not keeping up with all of the rules. And we should just assume that any food that they touch or anything they had interaction with was probably impure to be on the safe side. So you really had a strange division that I've never been so comfortable with between kind of the ordinary people and kind of the elite intellectual rabbinic authority who kind of kept to themselves and wouldn't interact with the ordinary masses and a whole bunch of these areas of purity. So really, you've got foods that there's no proof that anything is wrong with it, but because somebody who's ignorant touched it, interacted with it, we said, okay, we're just going to treat it like it's impure, and none of us in that kind of educated elite are going to eat from it. Except when it came to people coming up on the festivals. And the rabbis were saying, we don't want to be limiting the ability for people to go out there and buy the food and the bread, the wine that they need for the festival. We want people to be selling them. And they might think, well, if I start selling it and, I sell it to somebody who's on the ignorant side and then nobody's going to come buy it from me. Okay, well, I don't really want to do that. So they might not kind of open up and sell all the food that they have. And that would be a real bummer because we want the holiday to be a big celebration. We want people to eat, drink, and be merry and all that great stuff and really enjoy the holiday. So the sages decreed an opposite decree, and they said, okay, we're decreeing that during the holiday that all of the bread and wine that is being sold in Jerusalem is ritually pure. Even if you'd already sold some to somebody in that ignorant class, we're not going to then say the whole thing is invalid. We're making a special decree. We're stamping it and saying it is all pure. You educated, elite, you can go ahead and enjoy it to your heart's content because we don't want people to be holding back on what they're selling. So it's kind of funny that we have decree 1 saying that the stuff that seems perfectly pure, there's no proof that it's not pure, is impure because somebody interacted with it. And decree 2 overriding decree 1 and saying, but during the holiday in Jerusalem, it's all pure.